I was more accustomed to just being in Plymouth, being in the suburb, not really, I didn't understand what was going on around everywhere. I'd heard about stuff on the news and I was like, oh, that's sad, or that's really exciting, or something like that. But when I went on the mission trips to Chicago, just having the chance to interact with people, real people, and not, this time I was part of the news and I wasn't reading about it.
Do you know what the voice of God sounds like? No. Have you heard the voice of God? For me, it sounds a lot like my wife, Roberta. And it says, you need to do this. And it's exactly the way it happened with Parenting with Purpose. She wanted to be involved in a program where we could interact with children in a mentoring relationship. We've done similar things, but this was more of a longer-term commitment. So getting me to be involved took a little bit of took some work. It took the voice of God speaking to me. And when I saw the kids, it really spoke to my heart.
Along the way, we met people that I think changed our lives. And one of those people was Rose. She was a homeless lady sitting in Chicago. We asked her where she grew up, how her life is, get to know you kind of questions. She began to reveal herself to me. It was an interesting story because, not that it was especially exciting, but because it was just like everyone else's. They're not different. They're people. They have the same story as I do. They have different situations, but I learned from Rose that to be a compassionate human being, you have to listen to other people, and you can't stay in your preconceived ideas and stay in your box. You have to go outside of your bubble, not just physically doing something different, but you have to think a different way. And that's how you connect with people, and that's how you dwell in the world.
Dwelling in the world is trying to live every day in a way that connects with your heart. We have a large group of people here at Mount Olivet that are involved in Parenting with Purpose, and there are other organizations, but each one of those came as a result of a relationship with someone. I don't think you go into any of those experiences thinking, I'm doing this for what I can get out of it. But what you receive is a lot more than you give.
I met wonderful people there. I experienced things I never, ever would experience here. It kind of opened my eyes, really, to what's going on around me. And I'm really grateful for that.
I'm John Anderson, and I'm finding my place in God's unfolding story.
I'm Andi Dickmeyer, and I'm finding my place in God's unfolding story.